Welcome to Gym Vlog 14. Today, do back. I start off pretty quiet, working around another guy who's using like half the gym. Then we go into talking about some of my back issues I'm dealing with, kind of working around that, being real careful with that. And then I discussed today the difference, well, one, my category I fit in, my lane within the fitness industry that I fit in, hint it's not bodybuilder. And then I jump into a little bit of, I'm spacing. What did I do? What did I talk about? Oh, a little bit about body mechanics and how being 6'7", how it's different for me working out versus someone who's like 5'9". Let's get into it. Hello. Been quiet. Ooh, ow. I have a back problem. Some muscle. Right here. It started with, I talked about how I couldn't do those or the butterfly because I had like a muscle out here. I kind of had that weird ripping feeling. Well, now it's rolling here. And it doesn't even have to be working out. Like I've been doing back workouts all morning. I haven't had an issue. I thought I was going to not be able to do back today and skip to a leg day. Thank God that's not the case. But it'll just be random. I'll reach weird, hug my kids goodnight. I like to squeeze them and like pop their back before bed. That set it off really bad last night. Just the wrong movement in the car driving here around mountain. So I don't know what is up with it. So I'm being very careful while doing back today. I did 4 sets of like with the rings. I didn't start recording until the 4th set. That's why you only saw 1 set. So I did 15, 13, 12, 12, I believe, on that. Now on these, I did switch out to my favorite grip. So we did 12 at 120. Now we just did, how many did we do? I think 12 at 150. One more set of this. Keep it at 150. Guess that means it's time to go. Last set. Oh, 12. Got it. Okay, so I had to skip the second one. Just grip dumbbell incline row. I think we're gonna go back to that right now. There's a guy here, he's using like half the gym. She was the only one here. He's doing like a super set. But I think he wiped that down. I think he's done with that. So I think we're good to use this. I'll check with him in a second. And then, so we'll go back and do those. Machine, rear, delt, fly. I'm inclined, no pun intended, to skip those today because the back twinge. But I think I'm going to do them with no weight and just practice the range of motion. So let's try that. Okay, that's a good plan. And then we move to biceps. Okay, let's do that. Let's check with this guy real quick. You done with that bench?
Huh?
You done with that bench?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so these, we're going to 70 on these today. I don't know if I can do it. Looks like I was doing, oh no, I went to 60. Oh, and then 70, okay. We went 50, 60, 70, 70. I think I actually said next time I'd start at 70. So, again, so far I haven't had an issue with my back. So as long as we're good, we're gonna do these at 70. 4 sets, 10 to 12. Not the best form, like the full range of motion, but we're gonna stick to it. Maybe only 4 cell drop down, like 16, try to do a little. Okay, yeah, anyways, it's pretty good. Didn't feel any back issues doing it, but the reaching and getting it in place, I did feel it a little bit, but doing the motion was fine. So I should have had, and I apologize, a whole bunch of guest gym content from the week of Thanksgiving. It didn't work out. So I was visiting my parents, and there's a cool gym in town. I normally get like a week pass, like a 7-day pass, and use that gym as I do a video every day I was there. So I've been Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I had 4 videos from there. Never could get a hold of the guy. I text him, hey man, in town, I want to get a week's pass. He read it, never responded. Text him back again that night. Hey, what do I need to do? It just said delivered. So he either turned off read receipts or just never opened it and looked at it. And then I called him the next day. He hung up on me. Now, I don't think that was his fault. I think I didn't have good reception. But I called him. He's like, hey, this is so-and-so, double A gym, double A, whatever it is. And I'm like, hey, yeah, looking to blah, blah, get a week's pass. Silence, and he hung up. But so I tried to call my wife too, and she said she couldn't hear me. So I think he just couldn't hear me and just hung up after a second. So, but it's still weird that he read it and never responded. But he did recently launch from his gym. I talked about in some past videos. There's a little cafe in the gym, like the front little smoothie bar. That's a full-on coffee shop now. I think it's new. So I think he's probably like, it's Thanksgiving week. He's got this thing he's launched. A few extra bucks for giving someone a week pass is probably not high on his priority list. So I probably just fell between the cracks. I'm normally there at Christmas. And so it is what it is. I didn't get any videos. So that sucks. So now we're playing catch up. Last set. Okay. Okay, I'm going to real quick. You guys won't see it, I'll be off camera, but I'm gonna go real quick do 1 set of the real dope flies, no weight. Come back, finish this. Then I'll move the camera over. I'll do the last 3. Okay, hit 12 on the last one. That's good. That's good. So those long breaks between set 3, set 4. Look, I'm really wasting an opportunity here. No music playing. I'm the only one in the gym. And I just don't have a lot to talk about. See if we can't fix that. All right, a couple things with this. 1, I said no weight. No weight means 15 pounds. So let's try and go. I can't really do it. Like I'm supposed to hold the handles and come out like this. Can't really do that. Use my elbows, my oboes. So we're gonna do our best. This is, like I said, there's no weight on this. Well, 15 pounds. This is mostly just stretching. So here we go. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Oh, that was, I don't know what that was. Don't count that one. Don't count that. I can't really do it. Normally, so the one in Healy works both ways. This one's only supposed to be for your chest. So we're just gonna do our best. Ow. I felt that twinge. That's why we're doing no weight. don't know what that was. What was that? That popping, by the way, was not me, in case you're concerned. That was the machine. It made a weird popping noise. Just a coincidence that I got the twinge right when it popped. Well, I guess I could take this time and clear up something. I think I'm just gonna be done on that. 2 sets will be fine. I was doing it mostly for stretching and I did get that twinge. I think I'll clear something up later. So I hold my stress, like in my shoulders, specifically my left one, but really both of them. And I hold my shoulder weird. When I drive with like my left arm and I keep a bunch of tension right in here. And I also have this like weird thing I do like this. In fact, I smacked my elbow on the corner of that metal beam over there earlier. So it's like a nervous twitch thing. When I was younger, it was an eye thing I did. It's as I've tried to tamp it down and get rid of it, it's moved from thing to thing to thing. And right now, and for the last few years, it's like, it's an arm thing. And so I think all those factors put together is causing some major back muscle cramping, pain, something. So I probably need to drink more water. Probably need to make sure I'm staying consistent with my electrolytes, my minerals in my water. I probably need to really start stretching and doing like rolling out my muscles. And I probably need to actually like some sort of like either go to a masseuse, like a physical therapy masseuse, or just get like, I have one of those workout gun things. It just really, because that's what I did before is it would get bad. My wife really worked it out with the exercise gun. And it's been a couple of years. So, and she was like feeling it back last night because it was hurting really bad. And she's like, just from basically my angel bone about halfway down my back, it's all just like knots. My right side over my ribs, it's like almost like webbed. Like, in fact, if I even lay on the couch or a chair, sometimes it hurts. It's like a mesh of just like tension. So I really just need to like, I just have like a softball team just practice their pitches in my back. Just loosen up. Even when she was using her fist and she was like trying to like do the muscles, and from my like middle, that spot, like where it was hurting, she could actually work out. You could feel like the knots. But then from there down, even from my perspective, it felt like she was just like rubbing metal or a brick. It's just the muscles are so tight. And I've been having that mid back pain a lot lately. It's a lot better. I was praying over it. It's a lot better now. And so instead of it being all day, every day, it's occasional, but those muscles are still really tight. So even actually I was like, what are you using? Like, it feels weird. Like, what are you using to try to, like, are you using your palms or your fingers? And she's like, no, it's my fists. And I was like, oh, like I couldn't tell because of how hard those muscles are. So yeah, I probably need professional help. I probably need to go into a masseuse or something, which I don't know where I'd go for that. Elko, maybe? Maybe next time I'm in Vegas. I would never get a massage in Vegas. I'd be scared if I accidentally got the wrong thing. Um, uh, Elko? I don't know. We have one masseuse person in town, but I think she just has her clients. And she's definitely like, she works like old ladies and their back pain and stuff, not like athletes. So I probably should figure that out. Okay, next. Easy bar, bicep curl. 4, nope, not 4, 10 to 12 reps. I did 125, but I only did those at 4. I remember that. That was actually here that I did that. 125. I did like lower reps, so I don't know, let me figure this out real quick. Okay, let's hope this doesn't tweak my back. Actually, speaking of back, oh, this is what this is for, right? Oh, geez, this is genius. I never thought of this before. Oh. Oh. What are these? $10 to $12. 10 to 12 at 100 pounds. Okay. Feel pretty good. I think we'll do that for one more, and we'll think about going up. We'll think about it. All right, well, real quick, I want to clear something up. Not that anyone on the channel's ever said this, or like as a comment. I'm not like trying to be Mr. Macho Buff guy, right? Which I don't think any of you think I am, but just in case, I want to clear this up. Because I posted in a group, Gym Rats, and a bunch of people were like, "You're not jacked," and I'm like, where did I say I was? And so there was like a lot of people who were like thinking like I was talking like I was Mr. Macho. And I'm like, you guys realize like, in fact, actually I posted this and it got removed by the admins. It was like, you guys, I don't know why, but I was like, I'm not being sarcastic. I was like, you guys realize like people go to the gym for more than just having huge muscles, right? Like there's health reasons, there's fitness, there's all kinds of reasons. As like, something, social, it's your buddies, right? And so I was like, I see all the time, on my, not just my comment, but like other people's comments, I'd see things like, oh, sub 315 bench press detected, opinion invalidated. Or, oh, we looked at your profile picture, you're tiny. Again, these weren't all things just said to me, but in general. And it was like, anytime someone posts something, if they're not some super jacked guy, people come after them. And they're like, well, how dare you try to say anything? You're not huge. And it's like, not everyone's trying to be huge. It's funny, the girls don't get this problem. It's just what I've affectionately dubbed the short kings, because they're always like 5'9", 5'8", 5'7". And so they get these really big muscles. They all have a little bit of a belly, but they got huge arms, trying to get big muscles. So anytime anyone comes in, and then I made a joke about being 6'7", and like they got really, like the short kings got really offended. Like the tall guys thought it was funny. All like the short girls thought it was funny. Tall girls thought it was funny, like are related. So tall guys and tall girls related and thought it was funny. Even short girls thought it was funny. It was only the short dudes, aka the short kings, who were like, oh, you gotta have huge muscles. Your neck has to be thicker than a thigh. And I was like, I never like, I don't have a brand based on being, okay, I know it's Iron Chaplain, but it's because I lift iron. And so it's like, my thing is like, I lost 100 pounds. When I started 4.5, going on 5 years ago, I mean, I'll throw some pictures up here really quick, but I was 360 plus pounds. I'm now 260 plus pounds. Like I've lost 100 pounds while having like, okay, fine. I'm not super jacked, but like, I mean, I'm not tiny. Like I got something there, right? Look, check it out. I got something other than, bad skin. So like I didn't, now I am pretty thin right now, and I know I need to switch here pretty soon from weight loss to putting on some muscle, but I want to get like a flat stomach. There's a couple things I want to work on. There's a weight goal that I want to hit that I never thought was possible. And I want to get a couple things, like a couple physical things. And then I'll start to add on some size. But like, I'm not trying to be like, and just to clear the record, like, I'm not trying to say I'm the biggest guy around. Like, clearly I'm not. I'm not even a bodybuilder. Like, that's why I joke and I've said like pretend bodybuilder, because like I'm doing this for health and for weight loss. Yes, I spend a lot of time and I'm trying to keep as toned as I can while losing as much fat as I am and as fast as I am. But again, that's a lower priority. In fact, I was talking to Ben and he was like, oh, I want you to was this in November, we're going to do like a mini bulk. I'm like, no, 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 no. I have a couple of goals I want to hit. Maybe in January, I can do a mini bulk. Like right now, I got to hit these few goals. So like my thing is, first it was health. I talked about that in a past video. I'll link it up if I remember. It was health, and then certain things like I wanted my face to thin out in videos. There's a couple different things. I was like, but then after that, it's like weight loss. So I'm not trying to say, oh, I'm 6'7" and super jacked. Like no, I'm 6'7" and I've lost 100 pounds. So like if I'm in a category, I'm in the category with like these super cool gentlemen right here. Okay. That would be technically, I'm just a little further in the journey than them, but these are my bros. This is my category. Not these guys. Okay. I want to be in this category. I think these guys do too. I don't know. I can't speak for them, but like, I want to get over here, and maybe in 27, I'll be over here. But right now, these are my homies. I'm just very close. Some of them are in the beginning of their journey, and some of them are in the middle of their journey. What's his name? I think it's at the end of his journey. And I'm just closer to the end of the journey is all. But like my homeboys, aspirations, okay? Let's not get that confused and get offended when I post a picture and I'm looking super thin and it's like, you're not huge. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm not there yet. Like we are working on our health, our weight. I think I can speak for them, our mental health, and just our overall happiness, right? This comes later. Is that clear? Booyah! Oh, sorry. I don't think the camera was set up for that. Oops. Oh, I still forgot to move the camera. Okay, I'll just move me. No, it's not great, but whatever. $12. Okay. Couple things. Couple things for you little jerks. Okay, you're not jerks, but first off, I kept that at 100. We'll count it like a warm up, doing sets of 12, and then we'll move over, have another set of whatever with biceps. Secondly, if you're like, that's not a lot of weight. Here, let me show you something. You see that? My arms are as long as you are tall, okay? It's different. The mechanics, the physics are different, okay? So when you're lifting, right? This is for my short kings who are trying to say it's not a lot of weight, which has never happened here. So I'm just being salty from that group. When you're doing it, you got your little, okay, like when I used to work out with Tristan. He used to complain, and he talked about my freaky body mechanics. He's got these little short arms, right? Dude, he's like this tall, right? So when he does it, he's short and stocky. So when he's lifting like this far out, right? From his body. When I'm doing it, I'm like this far out. That adds, like, I don't know. I didn't take physics in high school. So some of you are like physics says, do an experiment, right? Or do the math for me. What's the difference in terms of the actual effort it takes for 100 pounds? Let's just go with sets of 10 for a guy who's 5'9" versus a guy who's 6'7", right? Am I wrong? Like, there's a difference, right? It's like, This is 8 pounds. Okay? I could hold like this all day. Not all day, but I could pretty much hold this hours. I can hold it like this, right? Not so much. It's a lot harder. Like, okay, it's 8 pounds, not too bad. I don't even know if I could do this for 5 minutes. Hours, if this is like some game show challenge. Minutes, right? That's what I'm talking about. But I always feel bad, right? Because I walk in to like Anytime Fitness. Now, I do need to be lifting heavier. That is a problem I have. But I'm realizing it's not 100% all my fault. Like, there are certain exercises like I'm going to destroy you in because of my size. But other ones, it's harder because of the body mechanics. For one thing, some of these machines I don't fit very well. I'm having to modify things. Secondly, everything I just said. So I'll see little short dudes doing way more weight than me. And part of it is, yes, I need to up it. Like today, instead of starting at 50, I started at 70. I did the 70s, not perfect form. In a couple of weeks, the form will be great. And then I'll start off with 70s and then I'll move up to 80s. And hopefully by February, I'm doing hundreds if I'm really paying attention and keeping it going. So it's different. So yeah, just something to think about. Most of the YouTube, Instagram, TikTok fitness guys, not a lot of them are 6'7". A lot of them are short. Go look at the Olympics or the Mr. Olympia and stuff. CBum at like 6'3" and change is super tall, right? Reacher or Alan Richardson's like 6'3". He's considered super tall. I'm 6'7". So it's a little different. When I work out, it's a little bit different. The machines don't quite fit right. The body mechanics are different. And so sometimes, yeah, I can't lift. So I did 4 sets, 3 sets, 4 sets of 100, and it was a decent workout. Did it max me out? No. Could I do more? Yeah, last time I did this, I was doing 125, but my form wasn't quite as good. I want to use this as kind of a warm up and move over. Now I'm going to move over to the cable machine and do a second set of bicep workouts. Don't bully me because I'm tall. I'm just kidding. I know. I'm just kidding. I love being tall, but it is a little different. And I do have to I can't just compare myself to other people. Yeah, well, actually, now that I think about it, like, I think Jesse James West is 5'9". I think Mike Israetel, isn't he like 5'8" or 5'7"? He's really short. The only 2 tall-ish guys I can think of that are famous is CBum and Arnold. And they're both like 4 inches, 3 or 4 inches shorter than me. Oh, and then it doesn't help that most of my weight's in my torso. My sister, who is 6 foot, 6'1"? I think 6 foot. One of them's 6 foot and one of them's 6'1". I don't know. Anyways, my sister, we'll just say 6 foot. My sister is 6 foot. My dad, who is 6'4", just under, but 6'4", both have longer legs than I do. I've got like that swimmer's body. It's all my torso. Makes it harder. And by harder, I'm not complaining, and I just mean kind of awkward sometimes to figure stuff out. All right, sorry, lighting's kind of terrible. I just want to hurry and get this done. Focus my face. Oh, whatever. What is this at? 90? Let's put it to 100 because it should be lighter than the 100 I just did since it's cables. Oh yeah, that's way lighter. And we'll go up from there. Let's go in on the grip. Let's go 15 for this with the lighter weight, and then we'll do 12, so that heavier weight. Okay, 15. Let's go up to 120. See how many I can do. Going for 12. I'll be happy with 10. Nope. Just 8. So let's drop that down to 110. 110. I think that's the last set. I think we can make it with the battery. Whoa. Ten. Whew. And that's a wrap. 15 at, what we do? We did 15 at 100. Then we did 8 at 120. And then 10 at 110. And I did more the last time I did this, but the last time I did it was at Bent Barbell, and they have more pulleys. This one only has 1 pulley, I believe. Maybe 2. Anyways, it's not as much of a reduction, so can't do it quite as high. Okay, with that, that's a wrap. Thanks for joining me.